Hey guys, welcome back to Hobby Farm Homestead. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We're up here at the hog barn. I just want to give you guys an update where we're at with the pigs. Porky is about 230, 225, 230 right now. She's doing pretty good. She's kind of resting. Normally when I come up here in the morning, they're all sleeping. You can all tell they're all laying down. So these two here, we decided not to take to carcass for the fair. They just weren't heavy enough. So we're gonna hold these guys until about October. And like one of those pigs are the ones that are gonna go in our freezer. So we want a little bit more meat on them before we went to the processors. So we're gonna hold them until October 4th, something like that. So, but Porky goes in 4 days to the fair, and we're gonna start that. Like, this is the first time my boys ever showed a pig at the fair, so it's gonna be interesting for sure. Hopefully everything goes good, and he'll want to do it next year. If not, then we'll find something else for sure. But yeah, I just want to give you an update. I got to go to work now, and catch you guys back at the farm tonight. All right, guys, we're back down here at the farm. I just got off work about an hour ago. Come in here and talk about a few things on this hay baler. And I have been trying to get footage for the last 3 days. I have lost a lot of footage. I made a whole video of placing this chain down here. I put a brand new chain right there. That's for the pickups on the baler. But for some odd reason, I don't know, maybe it's the age of the SD card I was trying to use. If the battery would get low on the GoPro, it would go to a different format on the SD card, and then it would lose all the footage. I mean, it did it like 3 times to me. So I just threw all the SD cards away because they were getting pretty old anyhow, and then went out and bought new SD cards. I'm hoping that's what it is. And it's not this GoPro, because it's not even very old. It's the latest edition of the GoPro, and hopefully it's not that, because this thing is expensive. All right, so let's go down here and check out the chickens that she has picked out for the fair. Now this video is kind of on all the 4-H projects. I showed you guys the pigs this morning, and I'm going to show you the turkeys and chickens that we're going to take to the fair. And like I said, fair is 3 days, and we're going to be there. I got to move my camper tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and move that in, and then they're going to go up and decorate the barn on Saturday. Sunday the horses go in. Monday the pigs go in. So see if I can find which turkey we're going to take. That's one of them right there. He is large. And then that's another one right there, and that one. So those are the 3 that are going, and they're fair. I mean, just look at the size compared to like that one. Yeah, these 2 are pretty big. Now last year, my oldest picked the turkeys, and she ended up getting grand champion. So this year, my middle daughter is picking the turkeys, who gets what, just to make things fair and see how the judging goes. But really, honestly, it's all about what the judge is looking for and if the turkey is built right. So, but it's been raining here for the last few days, and everything's just like a jungle. I mean, this late in August, trees haven't turned. They're just still bright green and everything. And I know I'm going to be able to get a 3rd cutting. Wow, that sun's bright. 3rd cutting off my hay field. I kind of want to, because I want to make sure the baler works before I put it away for the winter. I got a lot of stuff I got to do on that baler for the winter. I got some bushings I still got to replace on the flywheel, and a few other things. But those are kind of winter projects, and I would love to this winter get into rehabbing that Ford 5000 I have. It needs a new injector pump, new injectors, and just gone through because it sat so long. But so those are the turkeys. And over here, I think, are the chickens that they're going to take. And these boys are plump. I don't know which ones they are. She's got a system worked out. I showed you how she writes things down and gets all the weights. And then I bet we flipped these things 100 times for her to look at. And when they stretch their leg out like that, they are big. I bet you these guys are 10, 11 pounds right now. And they'll be in their 7th week during the fair. So I mean, this is a little over 6 weeks on these, and they're that big already. So whatever they do to them chickens, they know what they're doing. My wife and girls, whatever they're feeding them, and they dunk them in that muck tub with cold water to get their feathers to come in. And they got a whole process. Like I said, they know a whole lot more than I do. Look at all these chickens and ducks. They're all over the place. This is what ducks do to a drain. They just stomp a mud hole in it. So I'm gonna have to put some gravel around this drain so they quit doing it. I mean, I like ducks, but holy mackerel, they make a mess. And they got a creek over there they can go swimming and play, but they just want to stay up here. So there's one of the younger ones. There's a younger one. And then that's the oldest of the new ones. He's starting to get on. He kind of looks like a boy. If that's another boy, we might have a problem. But these all are looking good. This one's still chirping. He hasn't quacked yet. So anyways, that was a 4-H project update. It's gonna be go time here in about 4 days, 3-4 days with all of them. We show the pig on Wednesday of next week. The chickens get showed on Thursday. I want to say Thursday of next week. That's when their show is. The hogs get sold on Wednesday night, and then the chickens get sold on Saturday. So that's all coming up. Like I said, I'm going to be busy from the start of tomorrow. I'm off all next week. I got to manage the stuff up at the fairgrounds, also take care of everything here at the farm. There's a few things I want to get done, get the garden tore down and tilled up if the weather allow me to do that. But so we got a lot of things we got to get taken care of. What's up, chick? You're awfully loud. You're one of the new ones. I think we lost the older ones that were that color. And we still have our one old show chicken. He's over there by the wheelbarrow. His name's Chubbs. This is probably the oldest chicken we have. He's got to be 5 or 6 years old. He's still going at it. I think that's Chubbs. Yeah, that's Chubbs. So, anyways, so that's that. Like I said, we still have 2 horses down at the track. They're getting trained. One's trained. The other one's getting trained. The one is just waiting for a race to come. So hopefully that'll happen soon. We get all them horses back to the farm, so we quit having to drive clear down to Mountaineer Racetrack and take them food and stuff like that. We just got another shipment of food in, so she has enough to go through the rest of this week and next week, then the week after, because being that we're going to be at the fair, we're just not going to have time to deal with any kind of shipments or anything like that. So we are kind of just preparing for the future. All right, well, I got to take some of this feed down at the barn and a few of these bags down there, so she has them down at the barn. But give me a comment down below, anybody knows anything about the SD cards. It's, you know, is there like a, you know, how much can you use them and stuff like that. So just leave me a comment. I'm hoping that's what it was. It's not my camera. Seems like this card's doing fine. It's a brand new card, so I hope it's let's hope that's all it was. All right, well, I'm gonna get to work and I'll catch you guys on the next one.